Thank you for keeping it here. This is KTN Newsline. President William Ruto has made a surprise change in his new list of cabinet nominees, swapping Aden Duale and Soipan Tuya in their dockets. This means that Aden Duale will become the Environment Cabinet Secretary, while Soipan Tuya will take over as the Defense Ministry if they are approved by Parliament. And as senior political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki tells us, questions have emerged on what could have necessitated the changes that caught even legislators and all Kenyans by surprise.
The Kenya medical practitioners and dentists.
The National Assembly resumed its sittings Tuesday afternoon after a 3 weeks recess. The last they were in the chambers was when the bicameral house was invaded by Gen Z protesters. During the recess, much has happened, part of it dissolution of the cabinet, and on Tuesday, Speaker Moses Wetangula had a communication from the President.
From His Excellency the President is on nomination of persons for appointment the offices of Cabinet Secretaries.
The Speaker announcing Aden Duale had been reassigned from the Defense Ministry to the Environment docket.
Honorable Rosalinda Soipan Tuya, AGH, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Defense. Honorable Aden Duale, EGH, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry. Order, honorable members, order.
Wetangula's announcement caught the legislators and Kenyans by surprise, as no one was aware of President William Ruto's amendment to the list. The MPs forcing Wetangula to repeat the statement again, claiming he was reading the wrong list.
Order. Order. I shall not repeat. Order.
I find, and you really need to clarify this, why the list you have read to us is different from what the President read.
What you communicate is what is communicated, and that is what is final. But I'm not sure whether this list is the same one, Mr. Speaker. We cannot change your records in Parliament, but we are really in doubt whether this is the real one. But we shall wait.
The changes have left tongues wagging, with questions now emerging on what could have led to the unannounced changes. This coming several days after videos of alleged party held in Isli went viral as they celebrated Duale, whom they termed Simba, saying he was back. Duale was also congratulated by the Ministry of Defense Somalia, which said, and I quote, MOD congratulates Duale for his reappointment. KDF is a valued partner in our joint fight against terrorism. We look forward to strengthening the long-standing ties between our two nations. End of quote. In response to the reassignment, Duale took to his X account, posting, and I quote, I am grateful to President William Ruto for reassigning me from the Defense Ministry to the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry. He continued, indeed, and it may be that you dislike a thing which is good for you, and that you like a thing which is bad for you. Allah knows, but you do not know. Quran 2:16. End of quote. The name of Rebecca Miano, who was nominated for the Attorney General post, was also not on the list. The vetting of the CSs is set to begin anytime, with MPs warning they will ensure CSs who do not meet the threshold are not approved.
This time, Mr. Speaker, and this time, Mr. Speaker, I repeat for the third time, if somebody is not suitable, if somebody is not capable, if somebody doesn't have the capacity, we are going to throw him out, Mr. Speaker.
We do not also expect that we are going, or His Excellency the President is going to appoint angels into cabinet. So, in as much as Honorable Junet is here threatening those nominees, even him, Honorable Junet, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands.
All cabinet nominees will undergo vetting, including those who are reappointed. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Nairobi.